It's dino time, that's right, in case you didn't know. Juan Gonzalez, also known as John London with JLo Magic Balloon videos. Let's go ahead and learn how to make this dino. Oh yeah. Welcome back, my beautiful people. Today we're going to learn how to make this dinosaur, and it only takes 3 balloons to do it, which is nice, and actually 2 portions of it repeat, so which makes it super simple to do. Gotta love that. So let's go over the balloons we're going to use to make this dinosaur. So here it is. We have 2 green and a white. That's going to be for our eyes and our teeth. And look at the amount of balloon left over in each of these. Okay, so this one actually is going to be the first one we're going to start with. Has about a hand's grip there, and this one has about looks about like 3 fingers or so. Okay, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. All right, there it is. All right, so don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, the YouTube channel, please do so. Don't forget to hit that like button and hit the bell notifications. That way you know when a new video shows up. All right, let's go ahead and bring that sound down. Let's start twisting. We're gonna go ahead and start with the balloon that has the green balloon that has the longer tail on it, because we're gonna make the head portion plus the little arms with it, okay? So I'm gonna do about 5 finger segment there, 4 to 5 finger. It's up to you on how wide you want that mouth area to be. And I'm just gonna double it up, and I'm gonna go ahead and repeat that. Actually, I'm gonna do another set, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to roll one of those balloons through there, so that way we get a cluster of 4 bubbles. Okay, so you can accomplish that any way you like. That's just the way I like to do it. It keeps it nice and simple. We'll do a couple of loop twists here. They're about 2 to 3 fingers wide, and then we'll go right down to making our arms. That next segment is about 2 fingers. Our little hands, you know, you can make them however you want. I'm just doing a 1 finger, or excuse me, yeah, I would say about 1.5, and then follow with the 1 finger bubble, and then come up the other side to make the other little arm. There we go. So once we're done with that, you can put that other piece to the side. You'll have a little bit of balloon left over for that when you're done. And I'm gonna go ahead and repeat that, but I'm making this segment because it's gonna be the body. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna go for 5 fingers on this one. You can even do 6 if you want. Again, it's your preference on how long you want the dinosaur to be. And again, I'm going to roll one of those through there so we get a cluster of 4 bubbles. And we'll go ahead and do a pinch twist, and we'll go ahead and make our legs. And our legs, again, you can do 5 finger or you can do 6 finger. That'll be definitely up to you and your preference, okay? And so once that's done, let me take time to do 6 fingers. So funny, I could just say it. So anyway, once you do that, come back up. At the pinch twist, you can go ahead and get your tail out of that as well. So we're gonna go ahead and give that a quick shape. Okay, and so now we're done with the back half of our dinosaur. All right, and so now we can go ahead and attach the 2, and that's why we had that balloon left over from the first half of the dinosaur with the arms and the head. Okay, so we can pop that little segment there, and just be careful when you do it, that you're not overinflating it. And again, if you need to use less air in your balloon, please do so. So that way you can get enough tail out of that. In this case, I'm just leaving enough so I can fish it through. You see, look at that. I'm just pushing it through and then fish for it on the other side. And it's got plenty to wrap around to really secure the 2 and connect them. Okay, and so that's all it is right here. When I was originally working with this to try to do this, I would use that segment there, you know, that we ended up breaking off as one portion of that 4 bubble cluster for the body, but decided otherwise. Just thought it was just, you know, easier to do it this way. And when it came time to share and put it together, I really liked the way that came out instead. So, okay, for our white balloon, we're just doing the eyes, which is 2 3 finger bubble segments. I just matched them up for our eyes. And now we're just gonna go around adding the teeth as in our traditional dino, okay? And I have them, you know, go from biggest to smallest, and then I'll wrap it around the front there, as you can see. And I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna go from smallest to biggest as I go back. Alrighty, and that's pretty much it as far as the twisting goes. I'm just gonna bring it back here to those segments below the eyes or cheeks, if you wanna see it that way. Okay, makes it nice and simple. And so now at this point, all I gotta do is really secure that tail that I have left over and hide the excess balloon, and we are good to go. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. All right, so we made it to the end. There it is. Let's go over the super easy artwork. You could definitely roll up, if you have a 160 and you want to make a couple eyes that way, you could definitely do that. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and draw these on, okay? So there it is right there. And as you can tell, as long as you're repeating this over and over, just be careful when you do this portion not to overinflate the balloon, because it's simple to do that. And the main reason that I had it underinflate is because I want to make sure at the end that it's not too tight. So when I go ahead and pop that bubble, that it's not, going to explode on me, because sometimes that'll happen is you have too much air in that part of the balloon, and you end up getting, just this unexpected pop. And so when you have, a little bit of excess air left in it, you'll be good to go. You can slowly let that release the air with, in there, and you'll be okay. So it's kind of funny when that happens, isn't it? A lot of people, that it almost confirms their fear for balloons. Yeesh. And we're like, so sorry, I didn't mean to explode those balloons. And then if that happens enough times, then people think like, oh no, maybe you're using cheap balloons. You never know what people were thinking, but pure speculation on my part, I guess. Maybe a little guilt factor there. Who knows? All right, anyway, there it is right there. I just did 2 circles, and I went ahead and dotted with the white pen, or the white paint marker, the Eddings here. That way we get ourselves, so some highlight for the eyes there. But otherwise, looks like we're ready to go. And you know what? Toy Story is not too far away, and so you never know. Actually, I have to be careful about references that I make sometimes, because it'll date the film, but I guess who cares, right? Anyway, there it is. It's ready to go. You got yourself a nice little dinosaur that is not just, our traditional, 1 or 2 balloon. We just added a third, but and helped make the body like a lot bigger there. Okay, otherwise we're good to go. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a great weekend, because today's Friday when the video will release. Again, I'm very grateful for my Patreon members. Thank you guys so much for supporting me on this channel. I really do appreciate it, and so I thought we should definitely have something fun for you. As a sign of appreciation. So I'll see you guys next time. But as always, don't forget to go out there and have some fun with people and make your balloons, so that way they can really enjoy and see what a talent you have. And so I'll catch up to you guys next time. Happy twisting. Bye.